Okay, punters, so Flemington Melbourne Cup Day. This is the ratings preview for races 4, 5 and 6. In the third video, I'll do races 7, 8, 9 and 10, the quaddie legs. I've already done races 1, 2 and 3 in video 1. We'll start off with race 4. This is how the ratings have it. The 5 top rated at 5.50, winner's edge. I have a slight query on that rating. Let's go to race 4. Winner's edge 9.0. I really don't feel this is a strong betting race initially when I look at the prices. The 3 second top rated, Aldafido 12.0. The 13 third top rated 8.50, Manolo Bling unders 7.0. Fourth top rated the 8 at 10.0. Potential very big overs, obviously. Fits the criteria that I spoke about in video 1 of a horse that's overs at the place odds. 11.50, the drum, versus a rated price of 10.0. The 2, 13.0. Let's dig a little bit deeper. It seems like we haven't found the top end of the market here, so there's plenty of value here by the looks of it. I may have been wrong in my initial view versus the ratings. And another factor I always say, the videos I make are on the fly. 2, fifth top rated 13.0. Being bet at 26.0, 5.7 at 5, potential value as well. Right, so there's a bit of value starting to appear in this race, and we'll go one deeper, the 1. Doubling down 15.0 versus a rated price of 15. The 17, let's look one deeper. Where's it in the market? Second top rated, or equals, second top rated 6.5 unders. Alright, so from what I can see in this market, the 5 is overs. I don't like the horse. I want to try and bet around it. I may change my mind on that tomorrow. I'm looking for extreme value in this race. The 3 Adolfido, double its price, 12.0 versus 6.5. We'll look at it quickly. The 13, 8.5 unders, and the 4th and the 5th I think we need to look at. The 8 and the 2 from memory. 61 and 26. Alright, so that's how it sits. The 2, the 3 and the 8. That's where we need to go in this race. Okay. 1,000 metres, 150k, 3-year-olds, set weights and penalties. The 2, the 3 and the 8. The 2, Blue Stratum. By Blue Point out of a Stratum mare. Good Stratum mare too, Tortine. Don't underestimate the influence of Blue Point. If you look at my own personal feed on Facebook, there's a post that I put up yesterday where I had a conversation with a mate about Blue Point versus Too Darn Hot, and how Too Darn Hot dominated Blue Point Southern Hemisphere time first year round for both of them. Northern Hemisphere time, Blue Point dominated Too Darn Hot. And what I was saying in reference to that is that the way that the Blue Points are starting to train on as 3-year-olds are striking me. They're improving very quickly, and it can't be underestimated. So let's look at, I think what we need to understand about Blue Stratum is 3 really important factors. 1, the McAvoy yard. They don't bring a horse to a Melbourne Cup Carnival without knowing it can win. They put Harry Coffey on. This trial win at Cranbourne over Rich Dotty. Then think, just hold on a second. Third up now after that. Yes, 4th to Band of Brothers in August. Freshened for a month, so let's call it third up now. Failed behind Adolfido, who's in this race. 4th to Rich Dotty, but beat Rich Dotty in this trial by 2.5. So let's take this trial form on trust here. At the 26.0, I think they're betting about Blue Stratum. Yeah, 26.0. Let's take that trial form on trust versus a rated price of 13.0. Double the rated price. That's always a great betting proposition when you're getting double the rated price to win in the win market. Okay, so that's Blue Stratum. Go back to his earlier form. It all stacks up. Good margins in the Pakenham synthetic win. It's not only a synthetic horse. Frank that when it went to Moonee Valley on a tight turning track. Shuffled back. Flashed late one. He's got a lot of upside, this horse. As I said, the Blue Points train on. The 5. No, the 3. Aldelfido. The Fastnet Rock Gelding. Interesting that it's already been gelded, this one. 4th career start. The Manolo Bling form line stacks up left, right and centre. 4th at the 800. Shuffled back 5th at the 400. 1. That was 1,000. 1 on debut down the straight over 1,200. I think we can put a line through that heavy run in the Gothic Stakes. That's where the rating comes from. 6.5. What are they betting? 12.0. 6.5 times 2 is 13. Just under double the price. We just talked about that when it comes to Blue Stratum. The third one we want to look at is the 8, isn't it? Close to midnight. Jet Stanley. Wow, okay. Lean Corsons. Let's go take a look at this horse. The 8. Down the straight. The 8 down the straight. Okay. Lovely pedigree. By I Am Invincible. Out of a Star Spangled Banner mare. That pedigree has a real sense of timing to it. As an August 3-year-old. This time of the season. An August 3-year-old that's been gelded. 1 on debut, made all at Mornington. Not easy to do. Campari Twist is smart. Regal Tycoon isn't stupid. Tried to make all versus Alfido last time out. Manolo Bling in second. Battled on, only beaten 0.55. Down the straight now. Forgive last start. Put a line through it. Creates a value here. And what are they betting? With that pedigree? 61.0, 11.5. That's race 4. That's how we see it. Looking at the value angles, first ratings. Let's look at race 5 now. Okay. Race 5. Top rated the 10, 5.5. Newfoundland. I love this horse. And I love Gay Waterhouse. And I love Jamie Carr over Cupweek. 6.5 versus a top rated price of 5.5. Gee, the deeper I look at this, yeah, okay, alright. The 7, second top rated, Whiskey on the Hill. I know this form out of this race pretty well. I've got a feeling that Whiskey on the Hill is sort of hit its mark. The price says it's 7.5 versus 7. The 13, 8.5. Quantum Cat. Waller trained, Williams up. 10.0. Need to look at that deeper. Not much advantage. 15% advantage. It's quickly becoming a non-betting race. This. The 3, Kinesiology. Okay, a horse that Waller in his weekly show with Charlie Duckworth was very coy about and very bullish about. His body language is very easy to read, Chris, in those videos, especially when you've watched a lot of them. And you can get a lot of really good value winners when you know how to read his body language. I've watched some of the videos that he does, and then I've gone back and watched CIA, FBI videos about how they read body language, just to confirm certain factors I'm looking for. Anyway, deeper into this, kinesiology. Geez, this confirms that this is a non-betting race. 4th top rated, 10.0 versus 3.2 favourite. on a horse that Chris Waller openly said in the video this week may get scratched and be aimed at a Queen Elizabeth, which is a qualifying race for the Melbourne Cup next year. If that happens, well, we know where I bet in 3.2 here. If he comes out of the market's flipped on its head, 31% gets thrown out, and we all start again on this race. Let's have a look and see if there's any. We really need something that is at least double the rated price to find any value here. We found nothing in the top 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on to the number 4, Mr. Waterville. There's no advantage there. The 1. Okay, this is just a non-betting race. Let's move on to race 6. We may revisit it if the favourite comes out, kinesiology. Race 6, from a ratings perspective, the 8. Before you look too deep at what the Melbourne Cup ratings say, remember, this is computer-generated race ratings that we're analysing versus my own form. This is not my own ratings. Go watch the Melbourne Cup video on YouTube for the top 8. The real top 8. Alright, race 6. The 8, top rated, 5.0, Appalooia. 2.90 unders. Is value created elsewhere, or is that value real about how the market reads it? Coming from the Hayes Yard with Zara up. Second top rated, the 3. Midnight Blue, 10.0 versus 6.5. Got a bit of an opinion of this horse. Needs to be looked at deeper. The 5, third top rated, Aaron Bay, 7.0 versus 8.5 unders. We're not seeing a lot of advantage at the top end here. The 6, Earl of Tyrone, 6.5 versus 10. The 1, Unspoken. Fuck, he's a little bit in and out, isn't he? 20.0 versus 11.0. The 7, 13. What's they're doing at $41? How's the ratings got that wrong? That Sydney trial form is very good on this horse. I was just looking for the 7 at 13. I just found the 13. The trial form on Bethar is very good. Just off the top of my head, needs to be looked at closer. So top end of this market, the advantage lies around the 3, Midnight Blue, basically. There's not much advantage anywhere else, but gee, this market needs to change a lot. That's 34% plus 1650, 64, 78, 85, 95, 101, 106, 116, 120, 121%. Fucking hell. Alright, okay. So it's probably 3.5 Appalooia. Maybe it's going to start 4.2, which is going to be closer to its rated price. But look, versus the first 3 races, it seems that there's a lot more value in races 1, 2, and 3. But from a price perspective, we need to look at Midnight Blue, race 6. All the horses in race 5. There was no advantage there. Race 6, 1,800 metres, 175k listed. Handicap. And we're looking at Midnight Blue. 1 first up for the Walker Yard. By So You Think out of a Zabeel mare. 1,600 metres Seymour Cup winner last time out. Over Earl of Tyrone and Mac 2 by a length. Where did the 2nd and 3rd sit in the run? The 2nd by Australia, great pedigree, lightly raced, 4 from 17, winner from the Mar Yard. That was first up. Well, maybe that's it. Look at that, flash late from 11th. That needs to be Black Book, doesn't it? Earl of Tyrone. lightly raced 7-year-old Australia gelding. Wow. Alright, need to have a look at that video. And third home, the Ortard 6-year-old, which is another lovely pedigree. Just starting to wonder if this horse has just hit a peak for this prep now. And we need to look at the Furious front as a reference. Or do we need to go deeper? Short and lane. It's all 3 and 4 lengths. Till you get back to Clear to Moor. That was a nothing race. The format that didn't stack up. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a query of the form coming out of the Midnight Blue race, even though Earl of Tyrone was second. What happened deeper? Second and none 2.5, Cass 2.6, Jimi Hendrix, Carini. Second and none. Okay, well, the Alsafina form stacks up to Group 3 level. The Future History form, 0.7 better, is a worthwhile reference. I just got rid of one horse there accidentally. The Revolutionary Miss form stacks up, so does the Grinzinger Bell. It's 8 lengths, that doesn't. The Quintessa does, but most importantly the Revolutionary Miss, which she's a stock standard mare that produces consistent ratings. 3.9, 5 off Dashing back in May, third up in now, if it was coming out of that. Okay, right, so 1.3. Yeah, so it all says Group 3 form about Midnight Blue at the moment. How far is this? 1800, 1600 to 1800. Second up, Group 3. Group 2. What level is it? Listed. Gee, this could be a good bet. Midnight Blue. Just the way I'm thinking about above par. Let's just go to the stud book quickly. And then we need to look at what the pace scenario says too. Yeah, the Dam. 3 stakes winners of 9 stakes races. Wow. Okay. Need to have a look at demonisation, see if it's full brothers here. Or sisters. Group 2 winner, Group 2, Group 2. So that's the dominating pedigree of them all. By All Too Hard. Second one is All Too Blue, obviously, and then by Big Brown. Okay, alright. I think we may have found something here that's exceptionally good value in the form Midnight Blue. Let's have a quick look at the pace scenario. Racing Post. Tyrone, we need to look at. I'm just working out the pace scenario. Oh, and better as well, we need to look at his trial form. Peter Snowden, second up off this fail, first up. Wow. Yeah, we could be here for another half an hour. I love this pedigree too. Kitten's Joy, Dan Silly Mare. But this spelled, isn't it? Yeah, sure, yeah. There it is. Okay, so we need to look at that horse very quickly too. I did say that earlier. Equicast first time too. It's gear change I love. Yeah, it's a moderate tempo. 1400. Flemington. This is a lot. Yeah, so there are two horses here that all of a sudden have become potential betting propositions in this race, and that's Midnight Blue at 10.0, the 3 rated 6.5, and also Bedha 81.0, 14.25. This video is starting to get on in length. I may do a deep dive into Bedha, but at that price, gee, off the trial form I've seen in Sydney, Snowden here's second up off a fail with McAvoy up. Drawn 3 with 54 kilos with that pedigree. It's just... where did it go? Yeah, I don't know where I put it. But anyway, it's quickly suggesting it's a betting proposition. Better at 81, 14.2. I may do a deep dive. I need to do the next video for races 7, 8, 9 and 10. I don't think there's as much value in races 4, 5 and 6, but there's still some bettable propositions there. Thanks.